it's Miss Rachel here again. I wanted to show you how I make chocolate chip cookies at home, exactly like how Ruth Wakefield made hers. Well, mine's a little different, but it's the same cookie. It's a chocolate chip cookie with some sprinkles, and my secret is I make them in a cupcake tin. So you get a super thick, delicious chocolate chip cookie. So let's get started. First, you want to start out with just a regular chocolate chip cookie mix. I had a mix in my house. You can make your own if you want to from scratch. And of course, if you don't like chocolate, you could put anything in there like raisins, or I like craisins, peanuts or cashews, anything like that. So first thing you want to do is add some oil or butter, whatever you prefer. So you want to add that in. And during this time, I'm following the recipe that was put on the back of my container, but you can follow your recipe like normal. 1 egg. All right. So this is a great time to bring the kids in so they could get a little messy. And you want to just mix it up with your hand. I think bringing the kiddos into the kitchen is an awesome way of showing them where their food comes from, how their food is made, and they tend to appreciate their food more. So we're almost done mixing this up. And it's a great way to introduce some science to them too. It's just fun overall. It's a great activity too for the weekend, if you have some time. So we have the cookies. My hand's a mess, but we're gonna add in some sprinkles. So I'm gonna add some spring-colored sprinkles. All right, so we got some yellow. We got some blue in there. Put some pink. Some orange. I think that's it. You want to mix that up. And like I said, bringing the kids into the kitchen is an awesome way to teach them things like colors and counting and measurements. So it's not all about just eating delicious cookies. So you got that all mixed up. Now I'm going to wipe off my hand real quick because it's real messy. Now, like I said, I cook my cookies in a cupcake tin. I just put a little oil in there so they don't stick to it. The reason why I put it in the cupcake tin, like I said, so they're a little thicker, like a cupcake. They're a little more moist. They're a little more delicious, and the chocolate melts awesomely. And also, you don't have to worry about rolling them into balls or anything like that. So they're all the same size. But, of course, if you have the time to, take the time and roll the cookies individually. All right, so we have 1 cookie, 2 cookies. I'd say fill them about halfway. 3 cookies. 4 cookies. 5 cookies. And 6 cookies. All right, we have a little left. So top off any cookies that didn't get as much batter. I know when I was little, I loved cooking with my grandma and my mom. They taught me a lot of things. And it really helped me with my math when I got older too. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cupcake cookies. But in the kitchen when you're baking, there are 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 here. Why do you think it is? It's because it's called a dozen. A dozen of cookies or a dozen of cupcakes. That means 12. So right now we only have 6. So we have a half of 12, which means it's a half a dozen cupcake cookies. All right, well, I throw this into the oven at 350 for about 15-20 minutes. You want to take a look at your cookies while they're cooking. You don't want them to overcook, of course. And then at the end, you'll have these. And you can put little sprinkles on top, put cinnamon in it, put anything you want inside of it. It's an awesome, quick recipe. Great way to get the kiddos in the kitchen. They'll have such a great time. And I hope you guys have a good time making this recipe and baking. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Thank you so much for watching me bake some chocolate chip cookies like Ruth Wakefield. And have a great day, guys. Bye.